Good morning.
How you doing?
You okay?
I'm doing good. I'm doing fantabulous.
Is that a word?
Yeah, it's a word.
Ugandans in the house.
Shut up.
It is what it is. Anyway.
Hi, Darcy. We are so glad to have you here.
Thank you. I'm so
What's
glad
wrong
to
with my
be
accent?
here
But
as
anyway,
well.
we're so glad to have you. We're so happy, guys. If you're wondering who Darcy is, so she's a beautiful lady.
You keep on
Let's give a
introducing
short
her
biography
with
of
the basis.
her.
Okay, Mama,
Relax.
let's go.
Let me shine.
Yeah, shine.
So Darcy is the one who makes us look this fine and gorgeous faces that you see on your screens every day. Even the guys, even Clippy, when you see him shining, there is somewhere the shine comes from. Every person that comes on screen, she takes care of us, and we appreciate that, girl. So
Yes,
we're having her opinion poll today.
Our very own Martina is not feeling well, but she's going to be filling in for her, and she's really good as well. It is not her first time to be here, so you're going to be with the three of us, and we hope that you guys are going to be enjoying. Happy New Month! It's already June, guys.
Yes!
And yeah,
2nd of June.
half a year. Ooh, yeah. 6 months to
Thank
go.
God we have made it.
Yeah.
Half a year. 6 more to go.
Fast.
It's going so fast, right? I was
Yeah.
just married last week.
It's not
You'll
about
never hear
you.
the end of that.
You will never,
You'll never get.
know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we give you a warm welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we hope that we're going to be with you guys. This is the morning cafe. Let's go on a short break, and then after that, we're going to be coming back with an opinion poll.
Okay, now, so, Madam Topic, you better tell us the topic today so we can dive in and, yeah.
Yeah, so let's, just in case you haven't checked our Instagram story yet, we have uploaded this last night, and the topic is, normally people tend to determine the quality of things like food, clothes, shoes, jewelry, cosmetic products, drinks, anything that you can, you can name a few things that are based on their prices. So does overprice or pricey necessarily mean of quality? So here we are going to be like, comparing, does something that people tend to buy on a high price determine the quality of that thing, be it clothes, be it something that you guys can name. So let's just dive in. Let's see what you think, because sometimes people tend to think like for you to be classy, kwamba kuja in a 5-star hotel, they serve you a Coca-Cola that you can even buy at the boutique.
Yeah.
It costs 400 at the boutique, but a 5-star hotel, it is 5,000, and then you think that you have made it in life. So that's the quality of something that you have bought on a named price determine the quality that you are actually getting. Let's just see what you guys think.
Sure, let's start off with Darcy. What do you think?
She had so many thoughts last night.
No, I forgot because of you. Now, see, the thing is, personally, I think that both of those things are possible. Overpriced or pricey could mean of quality.
Yeah.
But also there are robbers out here. They just want to overprice everything. You see, like maybe clothes, especially shoes, for example, they could be $500, but then you could see them or find them at $5 or $50. The same quality, the same thing. But also, you will not come and tell me a jewelry of 1,000 random francs is of quality. Of course not. It could be. It could be stainless steel, but it won't be silver or gold or anything. That wouldn't.
It's just stainless.
It's just stainless, right? It's just stainless. So it always depends. As for food, I think that overpriced or pricey doesn't necessarily mean of quality, honestly speaking, for food. Because, for example, there could be a very delicious chicken, fried chicken, but then when you go to KFC, it's overpriced, maybe just because they have their name, they already like built their reputation, and it's overpriced. But that doesn't necessarily mean that their chicken is the best in town or something. So
Yeah.
that's what I think. What do you think?
Well, Njewe, I think it depends on the standards that people have set for themselves in terms of the sellers, because at the same time, Nukuri, when you think about it, yes, sometimes it even hurts me in a way that I cannot even do anything about it, but you find people, same way aho umuntu muri boutique ajya kurangurira, it's the same way that a seller in maybe KFC, because this one we used, is going to also get his products from. Ariko kubera ko it is KFC and they have set standards for themselves. Coca-Cola is being bought at 1K or 1.5. Changwa Endini, it is being bought at 3K muri boutique when it's 1.5, and they all have the same producer. So I really think it depends on the standards that people have set for themselves, and also the mindset of people who are going to purchase those goods. I think people would think, because at the same time we find like ujiye in KFC, you're also buying the place that you're sitting in, the nice texture, the nice view, everything. So I think they overprice us depending on somewhere that we are sitting, but then the quality, the price doesn't determine the quality of things, even in clothes, because Harukunusanga, Chagua, they're no longer here, or you can find a few of them somewhere, but Chagua, people buy Chagua at a less price. Can you find they're really good more than?
Exactly.
Yeah, so I think it depends on what you have set for yourself. I think, and also it depends on the sellers, but to me, the price doesn't really determine the quality of things. Yeah.
I think it's just, so we're going to look at it like this. People have different places where they work. Some of them work in Kigali Heights, others work in KBC, others have in downtown, others have in Chic, others have in Meek. The shop that is in Chic will not sell on the same price as the shop that is in KH.
Because of the rent, because of everything, because they overprice us because they want to also get some, the amounts
They want
back.
to get the amount that compensates for the rent, for the electricity, for the water. And then you find in Meek, someone has a very small shop. Okay, for example, let me put it like this. That small shop might be around 100 or 250, and then you find that in KH it's like 600,000 or 700,000. And then ugasanga ibintu hafite the things that they're selling. If the same shoe they're selling in KH is in downtown, that person will be like, I can't sell this at a cheaper price because of all the things I have to pay, the rent, the water, the what. The person in Meek has less of those expenses, so it's like, you know what, I can pull down my bill. Ugasanga ujiye muri shop, and then you find there is a shoe of probably 20,000. You go to KH, it's 100,000. It's the same shoe, but
Same quality.
Same quality. But because of the expenses that are added to this person, they tend to like overprice. Another instance is this. You find there is a hotel. One is a 5-star, another one is a what? A 1-star. 1-star, I mean, is like with your go, you go for that hot tea, free zone. You find tea there is 500. You go to 5-star, it is 5,000. Because only, even in the mind, it's like
but also, for example, like in the hotels and everything, you're not only buying tea, you're buying comfort, you're buying good service, you are buying,
someone will
but the
come
quality
and be
is still the same, right?
Of course,
the day, the quality is the
from
same.
cows. Honestly, in how the cake come and it's the same tea. Oh my gosh, same quality. But some people
standards.
The things you be paying for are not only the product you're buying. You're also buying the comfort, the service, the
because at the end of the day,
when you're going to set up your business, there is a certain niche you're trying to attract, like the people you're trying to attract for your market and everything. So if you go to Chic, like you were saying, well, there are people that can come there because maybe there's a lot of people, maybe they can't bring kids there because, well, still there's a lot of people, but then they'll go to KH because, well, it's fancy and everything,
Because at KH you'll find someone coming, Yes, madam. What can we? Yes, madam. What can we offer you? And what can we, give you as an appetizer? You know.
Yeah.
And then you find you go, or I'm sorry if I'm giving this as a very good example, because it's a very good example. You find someone being like, yeah, so, here we have this and this and this. What do you want me to bring for you?
But we check for like 30 minutes and they forget about you.
You get
Yeah.
5-star, my friend. At your service? Yes, please. You get all that is like added value to the price.
Yes, but also in the markets, for example, for vegetables and everything, you'll see that it's less pricey than the supermarkets. Because at the end of the day, in the markets, it's like everybody is just touching those vegetables. It's
There's no
cleanliness in
Definitely.
that. But also in the supermarket, they take extra steps for the
Yes,
cleanliness and
stands
everything. Yes.
But one thing that we all agree on is that the price doesn't determine the quality, right?
Necessarily.
Because
in the jewelleries, it definitely
yeah,
does.
exactly.
And
some products,
sometimes even the clothes and everything, it can, but not always.
Yeah, anyway, so I think it's just most of the time things that are expensive, from what you said, is either they're of good quality or it's not of great quality. Here's the thing, you can buy something cheap and it lasts. But in the stereotype that we have as people, the stereotype we have is ikintu gihenze nicyo wita ko aricho kintu. You might buy a perfume and it's like 100 and something. And you might buy your body spray of six.
Okay.
And I promise it will be more than that quality you're saying.
Yeah.
But I feel like quality is based on you. What is quality to you? Because people say, it might not be ubushobozi bwanjye. So quality is just, there are people who have a good eye for quality. They look at things and they're like, this thing is original. Because today people lie.
And even people lie. What about phones?
I don't want to go there because I have been
iPhone users. Let's not even go there because
No. There's something else though. I believe that anything that requires ingredients it's understandable to overprice them. Anything that involves ingredients, for example, cosmetic products.
Oh yes.
Because the less the
speaking from experience.
yeah, the less the ingredients, the less the quality. And especially, for example, can you believe that the lotions and all the products or the cosmetic products are like the ones that are unscented, the ones that are like made of natural ingredients are much more expensive than these cosmetic products that smells good and everything, because those things, they literally take extra steps to preserve that and to put, I don't know, like rare ingredients that are much more healthy than the other ones.
I think that should be the case, because I think people should actually base their products on a price depending on how much they have invested, on the time they have invested in, making it, not it being something that you have actually used like maybe 10 minutes and then you overprice it because, that's what you want. I think there's some people who do handmade bags, like they spend a lot of, time, the energy and the creativity and everything. So those people should actually be paid more money than the people who use the machines and all that. So I think products
But they invested in their machines though.
Well, they did as well.
Yes, they put a lot of time in doing that, like handmade. But you have to understand that even though the machines take less time, but they invested in that, they also put their creativity in that as well. And they also, I think the machines are much more of quality than the other one.
I just feel like in all aspects, whether it's the designers we see today, whether it's the quality of clothes, you're like, is your thing of great quality, or ukagura isaha uzingo ntizacuya kandi it's expensive, you've bought it so much money, tomorrow it turns brown. You go and buy a perfume, you spur on it, it's pouring. It's pouring every time you use it. You go, it's gone. You wonder where has it gone, honestly. And yet the people, I know there's someone who sells perfume at very cheap money, but it's a promise. It's of quality and it smells so good at your 15K. Yet there's someone who can buy it at 100. So I just feel like just and it's stereotype. We feel like it's more of good quality, but like people think going into a big shop, probably Bossini, or going to Woolworth, or going to where Mr. Price, remember when Mr. Price used to be there? Like all those things, it's high quality, but how about you try out even other things and see and compare? Because
especially clothes.
Exactly, people overprice. And even people overprice. They really overdo it. It's too much. They should just be honest. Being honest is nothing like very hard. Just be honest and be like, something at a lot of money, like a lot of money, and you're like, bro,
that's robbery.
Anyway, so with all respect to the designers, to the sellers,
because I'm a plant. Girls will wear wigs. Someone tells you this wig is original, tomorrow it's falling out. It's like getting wettish. You wonder why. Just tell people the whole truth, sell it at a reasonable price, and be honest at your prices.
Exactly. So I was about to say that, in all respect to the designers, the sellers, and everyone, I think, you should also give, tangible reasons, as Tracy has said, to someone to pay that much money that you want them to pay. At least if it's of good quality and you don't even lie to them, well knowing why they are paying for that much money. So I think people should be honest, and the designers, you should really, really try your best and do good things for people not to keep on complaining and all that.
Definitely.
So we see what people
comments.
I mean, they're just a lot. We have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the first one coming from Jalia Umudisa. She says sometimes it does and other time it doesn't, because not all pricey things are of outstanding. That is what she says. And then DFGH JKLVBN said yes and no, lol. And then Ahmed 1207 says mostly however it is sometimes the result of a fancy shop and not necessarily of quality. So DJ Country Boy says no, it doesn't, because when actually the thing on market is not sweet, for all you leave the price. I mean, I don't understand this, but we leave. Then the next person is Bless Motesi says absolutely not. Good quality is like a good heart. Then Favi Morgan says I don't think so. Most of the times overpriced. I don't think so. Most of the times overpriced determines by brands, not by quality. That is also a thing. Hanyuma Moods Peace says yes, of course you set a price according to customers' feedback. That is what she thinks. Yes, I think.
Okay, I think these were great comments. And guys, please always chip in the comments we talk about in our opinion poll. Today's topic was actually very, very good, because it relates with everyday's society and also what we go through as people who seek services from people from here and here. So
it's always like interesting to hear other people's perspectives on everything.
Definitely.
Exactly. So set your standards depending on the good quality of things that you have, not the name that you have built for yourself, but making sure that at the end of the day everybody is going to get what they deserve.
Surely. So we are going to the morning breakfast part. Please stay with us and tag along on the show. Please don't leave us yet.